Hi, I want to share a tool with you that can help calm your racing mind or anxiety. I think all of us could use this right now. And this tool I've used for years, and I use it in my private practice with clients, and I've also used it on myself. In fact, I used it at one point to nip an anxiety attack in the bud while I was sitting in a crowded New York City subway. So that wouldn't have been fun. And I've used it for a variety of other reasons ever since. We use it in another mindset practice to bring wholeness around conflicting thoughts. So it's perfect for us to use right now. And I know that wherever you are and whoever you are, you've got something going on that may be creating some conflicting thoughts or even some anxiety. It's to be expected in the world situation that we have right now. So hopefully this tool will help. And I've seen it work, like I said, so many times easily for other folks. So what I want you to do is to bring to mind just one thought that you're having right now that is creating some type of disruption or distress, or it can even be anxiety. And with the current state of affairs, I'm sure that won't be difficult for you to come up with one. It could be something about your income. It can be something about the safety of your family or your children. It could be all of the above. It could be something completely different. What I want you to do is bring that to mind without focusing too much on any of the details. You don't need to go into too much of the story. But bring it to mind and notice what it does to your body. Notice where you feel the tension in your body when you have this thought. We all have it somewhere. So for you, it might be that you feel nauseous or queasy. You might feel tension in your tummy. You might feel congestion or constriction in your chest. Wherever it is for you is totally fine, but just notice where it is for you. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move it. So you're going to sit somewhere comfortably. I prefer sitting. I've done it standing. You can also do it laying down. But assuming that we're all going to sit, you're going to bring your ankles, cross your ankles, right? So either ankle, it doesn't matter. I get that question a lot, which one is the right ankle? And for now, use your intuition. Whichever ankle feels like the right ankle is the one you're going to put on top. So just cross your ankles while you're seated. The next thing you're going to do is cross your wrists. So you put your wrists on top of each other. Then turn your palms to face each other and interlace your fingers. So your wrists cross, turn your palms to face each other and interlace your fingers. And then I like to rest mine down in my lap. You might feel more comfortable bringing up to your chest or holding them close to your heart. Wherever you feel comfortable, just make sure the wrists crossing and the fingers interlacing is what works, is still happening, because that is what works. Okay, sorry I'm bumbling. Then I want you to bring to mind that thought that you had that was creating some distress, again, without going too far into the story. And then bring your eyes below the horizon. So you're going to look down, and you want to bring your eyes down, not your chin down. And the easiest way to do that is to close your eyes. But if you're not comfortable closing your eyes, just make sure that you're looking somewhere below the horizon. And with all of that in place, your ankles crossed, your wrists crossed, and your eyes below the horizon, what I want you to say next to yourself silently is this phrase, all is well. And you're just going to keep repeating that while you're looking down or eyes closed. Keep repeating that phrase over and over and over and over again, silently to yourself, until you feel something shift. And something always shifts. I can't tell you what it will be for you, but I know that it will happen. It might take a few minutes. It might take several minutes. What you want to do is not rush it and just wait, repeating that phrase over and over again, all is well, until you feel the shift. And it will happen. Once the shift happens, you'll uncross your ankles and uncross your wrists and bring all 10 fingertips together. And in that triangular shape that the hands make when the fingertips are together, then you'll look into the pyramid that your palms make, and you'll repeat the phrase one more time out loud, all is well. And you're welcome, Judy. And what this will do is create one thought between your right hemisphere and your left hemisphere, so that the two hemispheres of your brain are thinking one thought while you're in that process. And it can help calm any anxiety you have around conflicting thoughts. It can calm any anxiety you have around one deep story. And if that's the case, and it is a deep story that is creating some anxiety for you, there's lots of parts to it that can feed on each other. Totally normal, by the way, if that happens. Then what you can do is the same process with one aspect of that bigger story. So let's say, for example, I'm just going to make up. Actually, I won't make it up. I'll use my own. So for me, what's happened now is my business is shut down, and I know that's happened for a lot of you. And I'm sorry that it's happening to us, and we're all in it together. So rather than just focusing on how I'm going to take care of my clients, which is the first thought that came to mind, it can go on from there, right? Like, well, then what happens with my clients next month? And what if I can't go to work? And, the story just goes on. So rather than try to calm all of those aspects, all of those thoughts at the same time, just pick one thought, feel what it feels in your body, and then do the process all as well. Take a deep breath and then think another piece of that same story. And you can keep using this tool over and over again. You can't overdo it. So if you have any questions or you need any support with this, please let me know. I would be happy to help you and continue to support you. But I do want you to have some calm and some peace because you deserve it. So be well until I see you next time. Bye.